And this is Hemalata from Dhanlashmi Srinivasa Engineering College. Now we are going to see about the OSI layer in computer networks. This means that OSI defines the open system for interconnection, and here it will explains about the OSI model explains uh, how how different types of computer systems will communicate over by the network. And here it contains seven different types of layer, and seven layer contains a different specific function and responsibilities. Each layer has its own unique functions and has many responsibilities, and this layer approach make it easier for different devices and technologies to work together. OSI model provides a clear structure for data transmission and managing the network issues. This OSI model contains seven layers. Yes, right here first layer will define a physical layer, and second layer is said to be a data link layer, and third one network layer, and fourth one transport layer, fifth one session layer, sixth one presentation layer, and seventh one application layer. Now we are going to see about the layer 1, that is physical layer. This physical layer is said to be the lowest layer of our OSI model, and this physical layer is most probably it is responsible for a actual physical connection between the devices, and it contains the information in the form of bytes. That is, physical layer is responsible for transmitting each and every individual bytes from one node to the next, and it will receive the data. This layer will get the signal received and convert it into a zeros and ones and send them to the data link layer. And here there is many function in a physical layer. First one is bit we can say that is a bit synchronization, bit rate control, and there are many topologies also, and transmission mode also here has been used here. This physical layer also defines how the data flow between two connect devices. And second layer is said to be a data link layer, right? That data link layer is responsible for node to node delivery of the message, and main function of this layer is make sure that the data transfer is error free, and this error free data has been transferred from one node to the another node over the physical layer. And it has divided into two sub layers. First one is logical link control, that is LLC, and the second one is media access control, MAC, is said to be another layer in our data link layer. And here the packet will be received from the network layer, and further it has been divided into frames also. And main function of our data link layer is said to be a framing and physical addressing and error control, flow control, access control. And third one, it is our network layer. Here network layer works like the transmission of data from one host to the another different networks. That is, it take care of our each and every packet routing, and through that it has been transferred from one node to the another node. And here main function of our network layer is our routing, and another one is logical addressing. And now we are going to see about a layer 4, that is transport layer. Here transport layer provides the services to the application layer, and it takes a service from the network layer. The data link layer, the transport layer is referred to as a segment also, and moreover it is responsible for end-to-end delivery of our complete message. Here transport, in the sense, it will provide the acknowledgement of the each and every successful data transmission, and it retransmits the data. If any error is found, automatically if any error is found, automatically it will retransmit the data which is needed. And here main function of our transport layer is said to be in segmentation and reassembly, and service point addressing is also another main function of our transport layer. Now we are going to see about a layer 5, that is session layer. Here session layer in our OSI model is moreover responsible for the establishment of connection and management of the connection, and here the termination of the session also takes place between two devices, and moreover it provides authenticity and security. That is within that session we should transfer the each and every data within a given time, so that it is said to be an authenticity and security. And protocol is used in the session layer are net bias, and net bias has been used here. And main function of the session layer is here, and the maintenance, service establishment, maintenance and termination. And another thing is that synchronization and controller. These are the things, these are the main function of a session layer. Now we are going to see about a layer 6, that is presentation layer. Here the word presentation layer is denoted, right? It has been also called as a translation layer. The data from the application layer is extracted here, and it has been manipulated as per the requirement. That is what is the format we needed. According to that, it has been transmitted. That is we can say as the transport layer, security and security socket layer also. Here the main function of the presentation layer is that encryption and decryption process is said to be a main function. That is data encryption translate the data into another form, and the encrypted data is also known as a ciphertext, and here the decrypted data is said to be a plain text. That is a key value which has been used here is said to be decrypting data, and compression is another function has been takes place here. And here the compression in the sense it reduces the number of bytes that need to be transmitted on the network. And at last we are going to see about a layer 7, that is application layer. Here the application layer is said to be the top layer of the OSI reference model, and moreover here the application provides the data to be transmitted over the network, and this layer is also known as a window for the application servers and to access each and every network, and it will display the received information to the user. Here more or less we have been used many protocol has been used in an application layer, that is said to be a SMTP, FTP and DNS. Here SMTP is said to be a main protocol has been used here, and FTP is a file transfer protocol